Welcome to the Maryland for Crypto Show. We live and direct, B, back in the building, back like we never left. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Sean Prince. Got my guy, Mr. Make It Happen.
You
Dread
already know.
City in the
You know what it
building.
is. You know what it is. We back.
Listen, it's a
Man.
new day, a new age.
Black History Month.
Black History
We
Month.
had to give y'all something.
We had to give
We
him
had-
something. We
had
had to give
to.
him something. It's been too long. It's Black History Month.
Crypto's going crazy.
One of the biggest, most important events in crypto history is less than a month away.
Stop it.
I mean, we're kind of making Black history right now because we're paving the way for our future generations.
Yeah,
and
we
all
trying
that.
to set the future
With this
foundation for
bag.
y'all.
With this
Will y'all
bag
listen?
that we're about to accumulate in the
Will
market.
Y'all listen.
Will they listen?
That's the question.
I don't know. We're going to see. Hey, man, drop that intro, man. Give them that heat. We're
Man,
about to
give 'em that heat,
let them know
man.
what time it is, son.
With the new, out with the old. I'm telling the future, it's being foretold. Fiat currency ain't backed by gold. Now watch how this new revolution unfold. Everything hidden in plain sight.
It's your boy City Freezer holding it down with Maryland for crypto. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all want to get your money right, fuck with it.
All day. Much love.
Aloha to Maryland for crypto. Aloha.
Shout out to the big homie Maryland for crypto. Out here, 2-0, smoking with legends. That's how we do. We legends out here.
Clearly it's about to explode. Ripple the weapon, XRP the ammo, XRP the keys, ripple the piano, ripple the cowboy, XRP the lasso. This financial reset gonna be a fiasco.
Your motherfucking fiasco. B.
What?
Talk to them, Chiz. Man, listen, I don't think they ready, yo.
They
I don't
not
think
ready.
they ready for the biggest, most important crypto event that's about to take place, which
Are
is the
they ready?
Bitcoin halving that's taking place next March. Man, look, I want y'all to understand
Sean
that
Prince,
every stock,
got my guy.
every bond, every currency,
Mm-hmm.
every commodity, every piece of art, every bottle of fine wine, every car,
Right.
real estate, private businesses, everything of value in the world will be a token. It will
A
be
token.
tokenized.
Everything.
This,
Think about it.
go ahead, talk to him.
Think about it. Everything.
everything.
This
This
asset
adoption,
class
this asset class, right?
will swallow this whole
pause. Big pause.
every other asset class, meaning everything will be tokenized.
Swallowed.
Yep. Real estate, infrastructure,
Mhm.
anything, schools, bonds, money,
This man,
everything.
listen,
I can't
man,
even think,
listen.
man.
This adoption of
Man, we out here,
technology, this evolution of technology, it will change the game forever. Everything will
Mhm.
be a token on the blockchain. Everything of value, every transaction, it will all happen, and it will all take place through digital assets.
You know,
And when all of the world's money switches to digital, and it will, it's going to create the greatest wealth accumulation opportunity in our lifetimes. I don't think people
in
understand
our lifetimes,
how important this is, man.
in the
like-
world, Craig,
In the whole wide
world. I'm trying to tell you, listen, people don't understand the opportunity that's happening right now. We are going into a new financial system.
A new
And
financial
people
era.
keep saying crypto's fake, crypto's real. It's on the stock
and
market
it's
now.
here to stay.
Bitcoin ETFs are live.
I don't think people understand what that means, dude. Like this, it's taken a long time. We had to fight the fight
Fight,
to get here
fight.
for Bitcoin
fight.
ETFs, bro. Like that is such a
That's just
huge
bringing new
accomplishment
money
for the space.
to the market.
I
People
mean,
that's in stocks and bonds, now they
Mhm.
have a way to have access to crypto
Old
without
money.
having to go on to exchanges like Coinbase,
Coinbase, or
Uphold, BitTrue.
Yeah.
These type of exchanges, I mean, they're not made for the rich. They're made for retail people like us
Mhm.
and people that caliber, millions and billions of dollars. They don't want to go through exchanges. They want to go through BlackRock. They want to go through Fidelity. They want to go through Bitwise. They want to go
Talk to
through
'em.
Grayscale to
Talk
buy
to
their
'em.
Bitcoin, to buy their cryptos. Because
Mhm.
why? They trust those. They trust those companies. They know, hey, listen, if something happens to my money, I know BlackRock has enough assets to repay me. I'm a billionaire. I don't think Coinbase can repay me my $1 billion if I invest that. But I know BlackRock. I know they will. I know
They're
Grayscale.
insured.
I know they will. They're insured, and they're definitely going to pay me my money back.
And it's crazy the
You know what I'm
amount of Bitcoin that these institutions have been buying up. And we're not new to this, dog. We are true to this. We've been talking about this for the past 3 years. And it's finally happened. It's finally come to fruition. And it's definitely very satisfying to see all the research that we've
Man,
done,
once
all the
again,
information that we've given out to people is finally starting to take place. And I mean, the
you got
proof is in the
BlackRock,
pudding.
Fidelity. Yeah, like I said, Global X. You know what I
Arc
mean? Arc
Investments,
Invest.
Valkyrie,
You know what I mean?
Bitwise.
Bitwise.
I mean, the amount of Bitcoin that they're buying daily, they're destroying
Listen, in 1 month, all right,
Talk to
they've
them.
bought up already 10% of the circulating supply of Bitcoin.
I don't think you realize how big this is.
10%, that's $45 billion.
Billion
Billion dollars in 1 month that they've bought
Mhm.
up. All right. There's only 21 million Bitcoin. Now, granted, each Bitcoin is at $50,000. But once again, there's only being 900 mined per month. And when the halving coming, that's going to be cut in half, folks. So when you have that circling supply and that halving happening, now that supply is cut in half. All right, you're gonna have a shock. You know what I mean? That shock is gonna shock the market, and they're gonna just be buying up Bitcoin. And guess what? There's not gonna be no Bitcoin left for the average retail investor. And when you're looking at it, you're gonna be like, oh man, I had a chance to invest. I had a chance to do something to get in the market,
Scared
to be a
money don't
part of
make
this.
money.
Yeah, scared money don't make money. And this is real money. It's on Wall Street now, folks. People don't understand. Wall Street has now came in. 2-3 years ago, we were talking about, well, will the institutions come in? When will they come in? They're here.
They're here.
They're
now.
here. They're
right
now.
here.
They're making
right
money.
now.
They're making billions. While people are just sitting on, looking at la la la, still watching nonsense, not paying attention to the market.
Yeah, everything. The writing's on the wall. The proof is in the pudding. And just to piggyback off of what
Crazy.
my guy, Mr. Make It Happen, was saying, you know, the Bitcoin halving is like one of the biggest crypto events in history, and it's less than a month away.
Shout out Vega. Receive.
Shout out to Vega. Hey,
Vega win.
But yeah, so the Bitcoin halving is one of the biggest crypto events in crypto history. And what happens is the halving takes place every 4 years. And Bitcoin miners, they're rewarded a certain amount of Bitcoin blocks every time they mine a Bitcoin. Right now, they mine about, I want to say it's like 940 blocks. When the halving takes place, that'll be cut in half to about 420 or so blocks.
Right.
So what that means is that scarcity will happen.
Right.
And the algorithm, the policy that was written into Bitcoin's mining algorithm, it counterattacks inflation by maintaining scarcity. So it literally solves the problem of the dollars. It solves the problem of the banks. It's the future. It's the way to go. It's how we as a people and how how the world is going to be changed, and the financial system will be reset through this new asset class.
Right.
And just to, kind of give you guys perspective, as of right now, Bitcoin is at almost 52,000. It's about $10,000 away from its all-time high, and the halving hasn't even taken place yet.
Right.
So when the halving happens, Bitcoin is going to melt faces.
Yo, listen, we've been telling y'all for years to get into the market. Listen, I went out in 2022. For a whole year, I set up Bitcoin ATMs across the whole East Coast.
My guy was a part of the infrastructure.
I helped build the infrastructure that's going to be used in the future. All right. People are buying Bitcoin left and right. They're buying cryptocurrency left and right. And we keep saying Bitcoin because that's the number one coin. But at the end of the day, they're buying these assets up because they know what's going to happen in the future. You're being able to invest into a protocol that's going to be used in our financial system.
Absolutely.
And people don't understand what that means. Like I said, you're able to invest into the future right now. The same financial system that we're going to be using for the next 100 years, because we're leaving the dollar, folks. The dollar's only strong for so long. All right. We're going into a new financial system.
Bars, the dollar's only strong for so long.
Right.
Check you out.
Listen,
Mr. Make It Happen.
Hey, listen, I'm out here. Listen, I'm trying to let the people know. Listen, we're going to a financial system. Cash will be in like 2030. All right. By 2030, we will literally be cashless. We'll be almost a cashless society. The ATMs and the Bitcoin ATMs that I'll put across the whole East Coast, I put up over like 200 right next to ATMs. What those ATMs are made for is to take cash off the market. Because when you go to a regular ATM, what do? You put your card in and you receive cash, right? But these Bitcoin ATMs are made to take cash in. All right. Once again, because we're going to a cashless society. So when you go there and you're like, oh man, I got $2,000. I want to turn that virtual. What are you going to do? You got to either go to your bank, or you can go to one of these ATMs, or guess what? Well, most likely you want to take care of your own money, have your own access. If you go to the bank, which they want you to do soon, guess what? They're going to tax you. Oh, okay, you want to put in $2,000? Well, there's a service fee of about $40. No, don't worry though, we'll take care of it. Or you can do it yourself, self-custody. So you know what I mean? Things is happening. People wake up,
It's
please.
happening, and it's not going to stop.
Right.
And what I want to get people to realize is this is your biggest opportunity you're ever going to
Opportunity.
have to change your financial well-being, your generational wealth.
Right.
So don't fuck it up. All right. So, and when I say that, I say that once the halving takes place, right? This is it's a cycle. Once the halving takes place,
In April, it's coming.
it's coming. Yeah, about the end of March, April.
Mhm.
So when Bitcoin breaks its previous all-time high
Right.
of about $69,000. I mean, this is history. It's been this way for the past 4 years, over the last 12 years or so. Once it breaks that all-time high, there's a 10 to 12 month window where Bitcoin will be consistently on an uptrend.
Right.
After that 10 to 12 months, the market starts to cool off. So pretty much after Bitcoin breaks that all-time high, your 10-month countdown begins. And so what that means is that if you don't take profit within this time frame and you get wrecked, it's your own fault. So don't fuck it up. Watch the Maryland for Crypto show. See what we're doing. Know that we're going to give you all the information you need and all the cryptos that you need to have in your portfolio so that you can maximize your returns once this precedental event takes place. I'm telling you, man, like this is going to change your life. You just have to pay attention. You have to be aware. You have to know what's the ins and outs of the market. Make sure you invested in good projects. Make sure you invested in projects that are going to change the world, that have utility, that make sense, and is going to make the world a better place when everything is tokenized on the blockchain.
Right. And listen, 4 years ago at the halving, all right, Bitcoin started off about $3,000. When COVID hit, which was like what March, it was like March 15, and sent everybody home. Bitcoin literally hit $3,000. All right, people are like, Bitcoin's dead. I told you not to invest in it. Now look, 4 years later, Bitcoin is at $52,000.
Insane.
And then we're in a bear market. We haven't even hit the halving yet. All right.
It's the best asset in history.
Literally.
Like, history. There's no other asset that has outperformed Bitcoin in the span of time that it has been on the market.
Literally.
It's the best asset in history. So
listen,
why would
gold.
you not be investing
Listen,
in
if you
space?
put the same amount of money in gold 10 years ago, all right, 10 years ago, gold, you have $1,000 and $1,002. Bitcoin, you probably be a billionaire right now. Literally, 10 years ago.
Mhm.
Literally, straight up. I mean, we're not
Straight up.
even bullshitting. Like, this is real talk. Like,
Yeah.
gold is a great store of value. All right. Once again, you put $1,000 in it, it's gonna store that $1,000. Just know when you look back, I got $1,000 in that. But Bitcoin, you put that $1,000 in, look what happens.
Mhm.
Over time, it grows,
Mhm.
and it grows tremendously.
Mhm.
Like I said, it went from literally $3,000 around March 15 in 2020. Now we're at 52,000 4 years later. Just imagine what you would have done if you could have just put $1,000 in it, $2,000, $3,000. If you bought a Bitcoin at it, you quadrupled your money already.
And the space as
Literally,
a whole,
you've 15 times your money already.
the
3 times
space as
15
a
is
whole
what,
is
45.
going to
Damn near.
thrive
Almost 4
because
times your money.
of the halving. So again, when we're talking about the processes and these cycles, there's a cycle. So once
Right.
Bitcoin takes off, Bitcoin is going to make
pulls the market up.
It's going to pull the market up. It's going to pull the
Right.
altcoins up, and then the money will then flow from Bitcoin into the altcoins, into the layer 1 and the layer 2 projects, such as Ethereum, such as Matic, such
Right.
as Chainlink, such as XRP, such
Right.
as VeChain, such as Render.
Mhm.
We got Casper, Caspa. We got Proppy. I mean,
Yeah.
these are all projects that are going to reap
Utility.
the benefits, utility tokens that actually change the world and that actually, help the process of the switch from
Building the
from everything being
infrastructure.
tokenized.
Right.
So it's a process, guys. So, and then once it goes from those mid cap tokens, from the large cap tokens, it goes to mid cap tokens,
Right.
and you might see a little pump in the meme coins or your Doge coins and your Shiba news and
Right.
things of that nature. Then the market crashes and the cycle starts all over again. But what I will say though is that with the recent incoming of Bitcoin ETFs,
Right.
nothing like this has ever happened before.
At
So
all.
this could be the last official bull run
Yeah.
cycle, because once regulations come in
Right.
and once the whole world has switched over to this new protocol and these new processes,
Mhm.
I mean, you never know what's going to take place. So it's like, now is your time to
Yeah,
capitalize.
get into the market right now. Like, this is the time to change your life, because guess what? This is the time that you're going to get in the most gains that you can get, because once the market stabilizes, guess what? It's going to be just like the regular stock market. It takes millions, sometimes billions of dollars to move the market a couple dollars.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Right now in crypto, it takes a couple million you can move the market. So right now that the gains that you can gain right now are tremendous than what you could do in the regular stock market. Let me just say that. All right. Because like I said, we're going into a new financial system that's going to change the way we move, the way everything's going to be tokenized. When everyone's like, what does tokenized mean? Meaning like right now, let's say I have a house, right? I stay by myself. I'm having trouble right now paying my mortgage. All right. Once my house is tokenized, all right, I can fraction off my house. I can be like, you know what? I'm going to rent out my room. This person that rents my room could be living in Japan right now. And he's like, you know what? I want to buy a part of your room and I want to pay $500 a month for that piece of your room. All right, cool. I token that he has paying $500. He's giving me, he's tokenized part of my, say another person wants to invest in my house, another person. So now I got 4 people paying me $500 a month to be part of my house. All right. They're paying rent almost like because they own portions of my house. Now, if I ever go to sell that house or when the value of that house goes up, they get profit as well. If I sell my house, guess what? They were investors in my house and they get a portion of my house when I sell it. So once again, that's what I'm talking about tokenizing. And it's not just houses. Like
every
I said,
stock,
it's real estate,
every
stocks, bonds,
every currency,
you'll be able to,
commodity.
for instance, your high school, if you want to own part of your high school, I went to Meade High School. If they come out one day and say, you know what, we've now tokenized Meade High School. If you put in some money, you can now own a part of Meade High School. Guess what? I'm going up own a piece of Meade High School. That's what Meade High for life. You know what it is. You don't think I'm paying $100?
That Wildcat pride.
Just stop it. You listen. You don't think I'm paying $100 to own a piece of Meade High School? Because that's what it means to me. I'm a Meade High for life guy, so I would buy that. And I'm pretty sure there are other people. And just think about not even high school, just anything. Every art will be tokenized. Yep. Now you will be able to invest in a Van Gogh. Businesses. You know what I mean? Now you might need what? Couple million to invest in a Van Gogh, right? But guess what? If they tokenize and say, hey, look, we'll give you a piece of this picture for $500. All right. And we're gonna break this picture down. We're gonna fractionize this picture into over 1,000 pieces. And everybody that pays $500 will get a piece of this painting. And now this painting right now costs $24,000 or 24 million, let's say that. All right, and we sold it for 30 million. Guess what? You might have you invested 500, but when we sold it for now, you doubled your money, or not only you made 700 off the sale. So that's what we're talking about being tokenized. You're going to be able to tokenize everything moving forward.
I mean, it's a great time to be in the space. It's crazy. A great time to understand what's happening around us. And another big thing for the market has just realized some major gains with all of the Bitcoin ETF enhancements, and now we're back at $1 trillion asset class.
We're almost on $2 trillion.
We're almost at $2 trillion now.
Yeah. Wow, $2 trillion.
Wow. Mm-hmm. See, I mean, and the bull market hasn't even started yet, people. I don't think you understand how big this is. Like, all of the world's money will flow into this space.
Right.
So if you are invested in this space now, before that happens, when it does happen, and it will happen, it will change your life, your friends' lives, your family's lives, your loved ones' lives, your kids, your side chick, your side chick. Everybody's gonna be up. You feel me? So why not build your foundation in your kingdom right now?
And the thing is,
through the cryptocurrency.
And what people don't understand, to invest in crypto, all you need is your cell phone, a bank account, and that's it. And an email.
The unbanked, the billions of people that are unbanked are now allowed to be in the space, because that's all it doesn't take. You don't need that bank. You don't need that intermediary party. You don't need that third party lender. It's you and the internet. Right. That's it. So we're talking Africa was going to be on board. Cardano is a big player in Africa. Right. Cardano should
think about all these third world countries, and that when they say bank the unbanked, all right, really explaining the unbanked. All right, people think right now. You look at your friend, you look at your mom, you look at your dad, you're like, oh, we all have bank accounts. I bank at Bank of America. I bank at Wells Fargo. I bank at Navy Federal. All right. Guess what, though? The people down the street, might not have a bank account. All right. A lot of people coming across the border don't have a bank account, but guess what? They're in the United States. All right. And how do they use money? They're using cash. They're getting paid cash. All right. So guess what? When they say bank the unbanked, that's what they're talking about. There's that, like, literally, if you 10 people, all right, there's at least 3 out of 10 people, 4 out of 10 people that don't have bank accounts. All right. So when they say bank the unbanked, just imagine now those 4 people are now allowed to enter commerce. All right. They're allowed to now use their phone and be like, hey, I'm part of this system. All right. Because right now they're not. All right. Because if you don't have a bank account, you can't, there's a lot of stuff you can't do if you don't have a bank account. All right. If you don't have credit, you don't have a bank account, you don't have the tools just to be successful in the United States. Guess what? Then you're not part of the system. You're under the system. But guess what? When you become part of the bank that's unbanked, now all you need is a cell phone and an email. Guess what? Now we can bring you into the system. All right. Now you can be part of this e-commerce. Now you can trade. Now you can buy bonds. Now you can buy stocks. Now you can buy crypto. Now you can buy all these things that now helps your family out. All right, being able to invest helps your family out. Being able to get things cheaper at a cheaper price because now you're part of that system helps your family out.
It helps everyone.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So
it's like
it's crazy.
You gotta get in this space, man. I mean, Google is allowing crypto ads now. That was since the release of Bitcoin.
After years, you know, crypto's been around now. What, since 2008? Yeah, Bitcoin came out in 2008.
I mean, crypto ads were banned on a scale.
They've
I
been
know
banned.
this personally because of my own crypto project and it being banned on Google Ads. So this directly affects me. So I'm elated, man. I'm just so happy to see the growth. I've been in this space actively for about 4 years now. I pretty much went to high school. Started off freshman year. We figured some shit out, and we've been growing. And now we just graduated, and now it's time to go to college, right? Yeah. And it's just crazy to see the growth of this space within this short amount of time. So it's a very telling sign of what's to come, and the things that are on the horizon. The greatness that's on the horizon.
When we first started in 2020. All right. Like I said, Sean's been in about 4 years now. I've been in about 5, right? I'm in the master's program. You know what I mean? So I had to throw that in there.
I talked to him. I got that financial, that master's degree.
Got that master's degree in finance, y'all.
You feel
for
me?
Y'all to help y'all out. For you. They said we could do it. They said, you don't know what you're talking about, LJ. Right? I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, let me go get my master's in finance to help you out. My bad. You know what I'm saying? Now, does that help me? Does that help me? Back? But what I'm saying though, listen, we are helping you change your lives. All right. We're doing the things that we need to do, like I said, to get you over the hump. All right. Which is, first off, getting over the hump, but just believing in the system, believing in this new financial system. Because a lot of people still don't believe. A lot of people are like, crypto's fake. But how's it fake when now we have crypto on Wall Street? Like, what else do we have to tell you? Yeah, we're with the big dogs now. All right. So now, guess what? Bitcoin's just the first. There's over 20,000 different cryptos. Now, get me wrong. All of them are not going to make it. All right. There's going to be a bubble. Some of them will get washed out. But guess what? There's going to be a 1 to 2% of these cryptos that do make it, which is 100 or 200 that will make it, that will survive through the bubble, that will help change our financial system, the way we live, the way we work.
And what I do want to say is there are definitely, like you said, there's going to be certain projects that are going to make it, and certain projects that you need to have in your
utility
portfolio.
Projects,
utility tokens. One of the projects I want to highlight that you should have in your portfolio is Matic. You should definitely have Matic.
You should have some Matic.
Absolutely, no question. Matic 2.0 is right around the corner, and Polygon has just pumped to roughly 98 cents with an all-time high of around $3. It has an $8 billion market cap, and most of the people that have been holding this project, myself included, has been holding it for over 2 years now. Matic is by far the biggest layer 2 project on the market, with scalability and making layer 1 projects more efficient. And Matic has a new update, which is going to change it into a hyper-productive token known as POL, or Polygon. It will be classified as a layer 1 competitor. Once this switch takes place, Matic is going to be compared. It can be compared to projects like Solana. It's going to be a major computer, a major player. It has over It has thousands of partnerships. It has so many different dApps built on its blockchain. I am personally invested in Matic because my token Fubi is built on Matic's blockchain.
We built on Fubi.
I mean,
we built on Matic.
You feel me? We built on Matic, man. We all about efficiency and speed.
We not worried.
You feel me? So it's like, yeah, man, you got it. Polygon is definitely a must-have in your portfolio right now. All-time high of $3 right now. It's less than $1.
If you want to invest in Fubi, holla at me, man. Holla at me. Holla at your boy.
Holla at your boy.
The director of investment relations. Holla at your boy.
Holla at
you want to invest? Holla at your boy.
You
know what it is.
And just to keep it rolling, man, with projects that you need to have in your portfolio right now. Another one I want to highlight is Chainlink.
Chainlink. They don't got no link?
Yo, if you ain't got no link, what are you doing, man? Just the name itself really tells you.
We gotta link up
the chain of
you gotta have some link.
Chainlink just broke past $10 billion.
$10 billion.
And Chainlink.
Say it one more time.
$10 billion.
$10 billion.
So Chainlink's CCIP protocol, which is cross-chain interoperability protocol, is going to save and change the traditional banking system as we know it. They are partnered with Swift, which is pretty much the banking systems
that we use right
now.
Which is slow, which has been being used since 1969. Once again, the reason why we still get paid every 2 weeks
is because of Swift.
It's because of Swift. Because they're too lazy to update the system. We've been using the same system since 1969. What do you have in your house from 1969 other than a penny?
I'll wait.
Nothing. Maybe some old furniture that your grandma had, some old dishes. You know what I mean? The little plates that you used to, and the spoons, little spoons that you used to collect. Maybe you got one of those. But guess what? Technology's changed.
With some plastic on it.
Yeah, something like that. Couch with plastic on it. But guess what? Things have upgraded since 1969. But guess what? Not our financial system.
Right.
And because they're too lazy to update the system. But guess what? Crypto will do that. We're doing that now. It's happening.
They're already partnered with Swift.
We're going cashless.
Over 2,000 projects that are being utilized on it right now. Some of the big players that are partners with Chainlink, we're talking AWS, we're talking Google Cloud, we're talking T-Mobile systems, where it's pretty much the function of smart contracts, which allows seamless transactions between public and private blockchains.
Right.
Chainlink will not only be able to pass info between the blockchains like ETH and Bitcoin, it'll be able to pass info between different companies and organizations such as the Federal Reserve, such as the U.S. Treasury, NASDAQ, Wall Street. The main infrastructure and the pieces of blockchain and finances will all be tokenized through these assets. And Chainlink is going to be a major player in the part of this coming together of the two worlds. I mean, so Chainlink, Matic, must have in your portfolio.
Yeah.
Go ahead and grab those.
XRP,
must have in your portfolio. XLM must have in your portfolio.
If you don't have this in your portfolio right now.
If you don't have a ledger right now.
Right. Once again, though, if you don't have XRP, the only digital asset with regulatory clarity, something's wrong with you right now. All right? Something is wrong with you right now. The only coin in America, not Bitcoin, not Ethereum. We have regulatory clarity by the government, by a judge. We went to court, y'all. We went to court. We got regulatory clarity. And we out here. Come on, man. You got to have that in your portfolio.
I just need the market to be big.
Right.
Like, these things are right.
JP, there. We see you. Just plain cash. We
JPC.
We getting JPC over here too. He believed in cash, but he sees his cash portfolio is going down because cash is trash. Definitely. Come on over, JP. We got you. You know, you always part of the team, bro. You should have showed up for the Super Bowl. We told you to come through. We told you to come through. You fell asleep, but don't worry though. Jay Pizzle. We still care for you.
Man, look, this space is taking off with or without you people. So you better jump on board now. You better lock in with Maryland for crypto.
Right.
You know, before we wrap it up, we just want to say, we appreciate everybody for tuning in.
Yeah, we had to give you a Black history,
a quick little Black history.
I mean, we're gonna be more consistent, man. We got to, because you know what I mean. The market is jumping. Man, we're gonna start doing this at least once or twice a week, giving you updates, man. Because you know what I mean, the bull market's here. The bull run is ready to start. It looks like it started already. You know what I mean? The flip of the switch is here.
Say less.
The flip of the switch is here. Are we flipping it?
The BO.
Because they're in. BlackRock's in. You know what I mean? BlackRock's in. So are you in? If BlackRock's in, you should be in. That's all I'm saying.
Straight up.
Remember, we're parking our pennies next to the dollars. All right. That's and if they're there, that means we need to be there too.
Yep.
All right, because obviously we don't follow what they say.
What they do.
We follow what they do. And if they're investing in cryptocurrencies, if they're investing in
check out some of our
Bitcoin, if they're
videos
investing in
2020,
Ethereum,
2021.
if they're investing in XRP, XLM, Flare, Songbird, all these other coins, if they're investing in those coins, we need to invest in those coins too.
There it is, man. Talk your shit, Mr. Make It Happen. It's your boy Sean Prince in the building.
Oh my god,
Maryland
we got to end,
man.
Oh,
yeah, we gotta wrap it up. We gotta give him something short and sweet for the day. You feel me?
You know what I'm
We're gonna come back with some more
some
heat.
Bangers.
You know what I'm saying? Maryland for crypto.
We know you don't want this information.
Left. You already know what it is, man. I'll let your boy.
I'll let your boy, man.
We
gotta be out, man. We gotta be out so fast.
There's nothing to go trust, like wiping up a chick dog that everyone touch. Hey, we gone off the shit that I'm on. Man, that don't even come close to the shit that I'm on. Man, the best thing smoking like a rip from the bone. And I keep the shit cracking like the heat to the cone. Man, the move rock the blue cheese, from Afghan to blue cheese. I blow them back to back, the can of racks around the loose leaf. So you me, can go and dab a doobie. Pick a spot with the foodie, go and pick it like a movie. Girl, you single like a loose, we go together like a two-piece. Rise and sight, we shine so bright, the haters feel the UV. So to lose me or confuse me with the haters, girl, that you see. Boy, the cribulous ribs again, and we finna get.
Maryland for crypto. Get them likes, follow, subscribe, all that.
All day, baby. You know what it is. Squad.